Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
I see on your Facebook page, you're a co-founder of Integrity Junk Removal. How did you get into junk removal, or why'd you pick junk removal? Was it just like a low-hanging fruit to get after, or what prompted that?
Yeah, funny story. So a friend of mine from university, he had gone on to an engineering role. He had seen me doing what I was doing with the marketing. He was like, that looks cool, kind of tickles his interest. So he reached out to me, and he basically quit his job 2 months later to come work for me. And this was 2020. So less than a year after I started the business. Well, it was a bit after a year. I was full-time now, but I didn't have a ton of income coming in. So he was kind of interning with me, but he had no job.
Yeah.
And then after
a bit happened, and nobody knew what was happening in the world.
Yeah, and he had a family and everything, and so he had to be making some money.
Yeah.
So kind of just happened. 2021 January, a junk removal company reached out to me here locally, and said, "What do you got? I want to do some SEO. I want to get some more leads." So I quoted him something really low compared to what we do now. And he's like, "That's outrageous." And I was like, "Interesting." And then I looked at the market, and I was like, "Ryan, we could probably dominate this." There was a little bit of chip on my shoulder now.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, that could work."
This guy won't pay $100 for a website. I think we'll be okay to play here. I think we can do it.
And I think there was 3 companies at the time. There's 10 now here locally. But we just dove in. He was very mechanically minded, very physically fit. I stayed with the agency, but did all the marketing and the website building and everything for it.
Yeah.
We got to $30K in the first year, $30K per month.
Oh,
so
sweet.
it kind of became a thing. And then about a year and a half later, I looked at him, he looked at me. He wasn't really helping me in the agency anymore. I, had the family that was continuing to grow. And we just said, all right, we got to pick one thing and both go that direction. So he took the junk removal company, Still's got it, and I've obviously got the agency still too.
That's a sweet way to start, though. To help each other out and get each other's thing going, and then take off running with it.
It was fun. I mean, I was in the groups all the time asking questions about junk removal. Yeah. And then as we started doing stuff that worked specific to that industry, I hadn't really been exposed to that industry before. And so, as I started learning stuff, I started giving back to the groups, and then, people found out we did marketing. So it became a really shoe in there, and we just took off. So junk removal is still our biggest niche that we serve.
Yeah, just build the expertise and you get a little more useful in that regard.
Yeah.
Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.